Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-June 2026. And I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. The overall energy for the reading, the Magician. So you're in manifesting mode. You're manifesting something. I don't know what, but it looks to be good. Whatever it is. Starting off the reading, you get the Empress card crossed by the High Priestess. There's definitely a very strong connection from the get-go in this reading. And it's not only to your intuition. There's somebody else here. Pretty strong bond here you share with someone. And you feel it. And I think you feel that they feel it too. I don't know if it's new or not. We shall see. In your focus, the Emperor. Yeah, it's the Empress and the Emperor are there. Yeah, it's just this connection is being felt pretty strongly right about now. In the recent past, the Eight of Wands, there's an energy exchange here that's at play. It feels good. In your strength, you got the Four of Cups. You are upset about something. In the immediate future, the Justice card, things are feeling pretty balanced, pretty even. Pretty okay. As far as you're concerned, there's definitely a strong sense of balance within you that starts this energy. Supporting this reading, the Knight of Cups, love. All you need is love, I guess. What else? The energy. Oh, the energy that is surrounding you that you may not be aware of, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There's a very slow moving energy that's coming in your direction. I wonder if this is just reflective of, you know, how you show up versus how they show up. Because it does feel like, energetically speaking, you're on the same page. Definitely everything is freaking amazing in there. Physically, though, there seems to be a slight difference in how you participate here. And I think that could create a little bit of discrepancy in energy, and that could create a little bit of something, but we'll see. In your hopes and fears, the King of Wands. Lots of passion in here. You're definitely very passionate about something. I'm not sure if we're talking about this connection anymore. I think this is something else, something of yours, something personal. And in the potential outcome, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think whatever that passion is, you put it into something. You're definitely heading in a particular direction there with that one. Okay, let's clarify. Let's do the Magician. For the... I must carry you guys sometimes with my pre-reactions to things. For the Magician, you get the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. What's bugging you? Something's bugging you, and it's an energy that at this point seems to be in the way. Because you're trying to manifest something, you know, almost a brand new beginning for a situation, but because you're upset about something, that stands in the way of your manifestation. And it's kind of like, I'm trying to put that to the side. I'm trying to communicate to the universe here, and we've got this line of communication here, and me being upset about whatever, I'm trying to put it over there. Is it not working? No. It's here. It's in the middle. In that line of communication. No, it's right there. Oh, I thought I was putting it to the side. Yeah, no. You're bringing it with you. So, try to figure out what the hell upsets you. Why you're so... What's going on there? And that will get it out of the way. You know, let me do the Empress. For the Empress, you get the Hangman, the Three of Wands, the Tower. Why these reactions? What's wrong with me today? I don't know. I think I'm getting a little tired, and things are coming out. Who's doing this? I can't tell who's who here out of the two of you. There's one energy and then there's another. I can't tell which one you are. But this energy that I'm looking at right here is kind of like, I'm just in the moment. I'm just being present. I'm taking things as they come. And in the background, there's a continuous type of an energy of anticipating the worst case scenario. All the time. And I'm like, how the fuck is that being present? Who's snoring? Oh, Kai. How is that being present when it's like Kai snore right now? I don't think you can hear it, but I can. It's there. It's there. It's the when's the next shoe gonna drop, or something. And I can't tell if that's you or somebody else here. Let's do the High Priestess, the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles. But I think it's you, because you're the one that keeps on trying to cheat these energies out of the bigger picture, even with the manifestations. Like, oh, I've been trying to put this to the side. Is it not working? No, it's not working. Because you're saying, but I'm focusing a lot on the good stuff, the things that, are working out, on the actual being present part and being super happy about whatever, So my focus is there. Even though I know there's that little part over there in the background. Well, take care of the little parts that you keep on trying to push to the side. Like, just see what that is. What is that? Is it a limiting belief that's telling you, hey, all good things end at some point, or hey, this is too good to be true, I don't deserve this, or what are you telling yourself that feeds that little background fear there, instead of but I'm trying to focus on the other stuff. Okay, and as much as that's working out for you, and it's it's playing out for you, the good energy here, the universe picks up on the real instilled energies within us, and those are usually the hardcore fears or all sorts of things like that. For the poor squirrels. For the Emperor in your focus, you get the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups. That's not you. This is you, because you're the one that's upset. Why are you upset? Do you need counseling? What's going on here with you two? They're like, oh my God, everything's great, but... And you're like, oh my God, yeah, everything's fine, but I'm kind of pissed off about something. What... Right here. I'll be right here in the middle and I'll talk to both of you. What's bugging you guys? What are you upset about? Well, things aren't going according to plan. What the fuck kind of plan? What plan? Your plan? The control. What plan? According to what? One is hanging on to fear, one is hanging on to control. Well, I wanted, the yellow car, but they didn't have the yellow anymore. They got this ugly orange. It's a fucking car, it's a brand new car. Who the fuck cares about the color? I do. I wanted it that way. What am I gonna do with you kids? Anyways, we'll proceed and we'll figure things out as we always do. For the Eight of Wands in the recent past, you get the Two of Swords, the Empress, the Lovers. Okay, something short-circuited here. It's like, okay. So there's an energy exchange there that I assume is happening between you and this energy. And while it seems that this energy exchange is going fucking amazing, there's something that's left unclear. Let's say you have a conversation, right, about something, and you decide that you're gonna go and walk together to the park tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And while everybody was clear about the time, the date, not the park, just the concept of the park. You said, let's go to the park. Okay. Now, what park is that? That's the part that I feel was left unclear. I think you're assuming a certain park, they're assuming another park. So let's say you live in the middle of a block that at the end of the right there's a park. At the end of the left, there's a park. Oh, what a pickle. You know? And you establish, okay, you go ahead and I'll meet you at the park in the morning, because by the time I wake up, I have my coffee and all of that. If you're done before me with all of that, we'll just meet at the park, so that you don't have to wait for me. Okay, cool, yeah, I'll do that. And then you meet at the park. Which park? You forgot to specify. The right one, the left one. So something's being left out of the not intentionally. It's based off of assumptions that both parties know what you're talking about, So something happened here. Something was left out of the conversation potentially. It could be that because you went to the wrong park, which neither of the parks are wrong, you got upset. Maybe that's why we're in this little situation that we're in. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm sitting in this park all by myself and you're not here. What the fuck? Didn't we say? And they're thinking the same thing in the other park. But maybe you get upset by it. Maybe you're like, oh, well, okay, no, it's cool, but I'm upset. I don't know. There was a misunderstanding somewhere. And I think that's the part in which you got upset. And I don't know if you're being honest about it. To them, are you telling them? Do they know you're upset about the park misunderstanding? For the Four of Cups, in your strength, you get the World card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. You're saying, hey, I'm working on it to just let it go, because it's nothing. What's the big deal? What is the big deal? I don't know, but it was for me, so that's why I got upset. So, but I'm trying my best to put it behind me. Well, you've been working on this park situation for how long now? Because it's looking like you are working on it, but man, it's been a while. Are we gonna hold on to this park forever and ever and ever? And are we gonna let the park situation affect whatever is going on here moving forward? I don't know. Let's do the Justice card. It seems, based off of what I'm looking at here, it almost seems like you've been working on this park situation for like 5 years. So I'm like, really? It's just a park. Yeah, but it was the wrong one. What if it was the right one? For the Justice card in the immediate future, you get the Eight of Cups, the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune. Nah, this is not. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, because it just doesn't make sense. You're showing up here on one hand saying, I don't want to deal with this. I feel like I'm not feeling shit anymore anyway, so I gotta get the hell out of Dodge, because this is not doing it for me, man. And you make one step in the direction of going, and by the time you make the second step, you change your mind. You're like, hold on, what is going on? Why aren't people's minds clear, and hearts especially? This is a very strong connection. This is not one of those that you bullshit with a park situation. Like, there's depth to whatever's going on here. And then on the surface, it's being played like a fucking ping pong ball. Okay, so you're done, but I mean, you're not done. You're not saying you're done. You're saying, I'm just not feeling it anymore. And then 2 minutes later, you're like, hold on, let me figure it out if I'm feeling it or not. Well, didn't you figure it out before you put your... And I don't know if that's you, by the way. It could be. They're kind of in the same boat. where they're not upset necessarily, but they're carrying all sorts of fears that might create all sorts of scenarios for the situation. But anyways, for the supportive energies for the Knight of Cups, you get the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Somebody's showing up so happy here with this conclusion that they almost want to throw a party. They're like, oh, I'm so done here. You're making me dizzy. What the fuck is going on in this reading? What? Yeah, one of you is reaching a conclusion of, yeah, I think I'm ready to move on, and it's going to be so painful, and it's going to be so hard. But I gotta cut this off, but the way they're presenting this is like, again, you know, the theme party of done. Oh man, I don't understand why things are playing opposite in the physical of what I see in the energies. It's not even about that, because most times that is the case, but it's how easily this game of wrong park is thrown into the mix. I don't know. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. For the Knight of Pentacles, in the hidden energies, you get the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, if somebody's throwing a party to end something, apparently, the other energy is gonna catch up when the party is done and over with, long after the party's done. They're gonna, oh, that's what that was. What the fuck is going on in this situation? And I'm looking at the energies and I'm like, no, there is no done here. I don't know who's throwing parties here, but this is nowhere near it barely even begun, whatever this is. For the King of Wands, in your hopes and fears, you get the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Okay. You're definitely stepping it up. You're kind of like, okay, no more fooling around, no more fucking with these types of energies, because this is bullshit. Time to get serious, time to get shit done here. You know? Time to get fucking serious here. Okay, so maybe this was I don't know, something Fast and Furious as a connection that felt like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, but it lasted like 5 minutes and you took it as, you know, it's just for fun, just to check it out. To see. I don't fucking know, because otherwise I can't explain it. Because you're jumping quite fast in these energies of, okay, we're serious now. We're not fucking around anymore. You know? With this type of whatever. And then life resumes as if nothing happened. Yeah, I think it's a temporary, pretty fast-lived, you know, short-lived type of a situation here. Because then you resume. Then you're like, okay, back to normal. We're good. We're okay. Yeah, you know, we just tried it out. Wasn't meant to be. We threw a party to end it too. So we're good to go. What the fuck did I just read? Sometimes there's these readings that is like, what? Anyways, let's see what the universe has for you, because I'm done. Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. You kind of, man, I tried. I so tried to not just take this as, so I don't know what type of an experience this is, but it was definitely a fast one, very short-lived one, and I feel like you tried to make it work, to be there for it more than 5 minutes. And you probably made it to 7, and you were like, okay, let's throw that party, why don't we? It's, you know, you tried. You tried. But anyways, Oracle of the Seven Energies. Into me I see. Number 8. Key concepts: intimacy, trust in another, dropping shields and rigid boundaries to allow connection, the willingness to be vulnerable. Not for this one. No, I'm joking. At certain precious moments, you're called into a deep and meaningful connection with the world or another person. A magical affinity arises with the kind of intimacy that in turn encourages a great understanding of yourself. The relationship acts as a mirror, helping you see your own patterns. What it reflects about you can further your own personal evolution. Now is the time to take a risk by connecting with another. Can you see how far you've come? Can you see what is still active within you that needs to change or heal? You will discover more about who you are as you discover more about another. Even if you cannot possibly know what it's truly like to be in someone else's shoes, you can listen and learn. This is a magical gift being offered to you right now. This concept applies beyond romantic connection. What do the dynamics in your closest friendships, work relationships, and family say about you? Relationships are extraordinary opportunities for healing. When predicated on honesty and caring, they have a great impact on how you contribute to the world. Intimate relationships hold up a mirror of truth and reveal more treasures than you might ever expect. If you can look into it, take a risk, and see everything as beautiful, even in its imperfections, imagine how deep you could go. You could. I don't know with something like this, but you could. No, I don't know what it is. It's a short-lived type of a... Very exciting by the looks of it, but like, I don't know what happened here. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.